Good morning to everyone. I am D.Radhasri, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce and Dr. SNS College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to advertising agency in marketing. Let me see about what the advertising agency. Everything you need to know about the advertising agency. An advertising agency is composed of creative and business people. The writer and the article showmans and the market analysis, merchandise and the research people advertising specialized to the all spots. But with all this, the business people running an independent business, functionally the responsibles applying their creative sales in their business to help to make their client in advertising success. The work that advertising agency do this the desirable in that agency service standard of the American Associates of Advertising Agencies. These service standards insert declining are fundamentals of success agency operation enable to the advertising and media to know what it can be demand agency to know whether the expanding of them in the declining wide problems of advertising. Agency service, according to the agency service standard, consists of interpreting to the public or to be part of which it can be deserved to the reaching the advertisement of the various learners. In the advertising agency, it can be taken by the firm engaging by providing a service of advertising for sale client to create the awareness and marketing for those who know be advertising agencies. In that way, it can be create awareness and market from their know of advertising agencies. These agencies involves people with specialized skills and knowledge. How are the well versed in marketing, advertising and the consumer behavior, this concept combining with their talent to create the advertisement for their client. However, an advertisement agency is specialized in the organization's helps. It can be take place by the achieving of their helping client to adopt advertising for marketing their goods and service is the most important factors of manners. In that way, which is an independent organizations in the composed of the creating and business people, development and preparing of the place advertisement in media. It can be seller seeks to be the customers of their goods and service. Advertising agency is a marketing service firms in the essentials of the client in planning, preparing implementations and evaluate the various activities of advertising the campaigns. Another view expanding by the year in the group of people who can be specified in the advertising, it includes the copyright and advertising designer, media selectors and advisor for the various advertising issues. In the way of the above defines of the advertising agency is to be depend upon the agent performance, the functional values of growth can be happen in the valuable things. In that way only it can be creative the people of their goods and service can be proposed by the intentions of growing importance of their agencies in the various sectors. In the way of their work, it is embracing that the advertising agency is an independent business organization independently owned and not owned by the advertiser and media of the seller, which brings to the client problems and outside objectives points of view made more valuable by the experience with the other clients that are problem solving in the field. It is independent of the client to be assumes the always to advocate the advertising. By the place of the agency is composed by the creating a business people, the writers and the advertiser showsmans can be market the aliens will be designing in the aliens of the channels to be case of the preparing in the research people advertisement specialized for the all sorts. But it in all the way that can be business people written the independent way of business finalized by the responsible applicant in the creative skills to a business to help make their appearance of the client advertising in a successful way. This is by the proper way of the advertising to help the people to prepare and place advertising in a way of media seeking in a every day it can be applied advertising to advance in their client business. Everything that the goes before the even in the way of come after advertisement. His preparations of the advertising follow up to help the people in a may of succeed. The agency should be followed by the itself, but for a clear sellers can be using the advertiser in the primary purpose of advertising agencies. It can be helpful for creating in the way of creations of good things. Thank you.